Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a walkthrough, not very detailed but pretty detailed walkthrough of my everyday spring makeup tutorial. I have pretty oily skin. It is currently like 10 degrees, but it's dark, cold, and raining outside. I also wear this every day when I go to work, and I work in a pretty hot environment, so oily skin plus hot environment means I have to like layer some products up in order for my makeup to last all day. But I also really love a dewy look, so this is what we end up with at the end of most mornings. Some days I wear foundation, some days I don't, but this is on a good morning when I have 15 minutes instead of 7, and this is what we end up with. So if you're interested in seeing how we achieved this look, please keep on watching. So the first thing I'm gonna do is put on lip balm so that by the end of my makeuping, my lips will be conditioned, because the name of this is the Burt's Bees Ultra Conditioning Lip Balm. So, boom. For me, I am an eyebrows. Oh my god, I need to wash my hair. Girl, if you see crust at the front, it's not my fault. There's a reason I don't use edge control. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows. For my eyebrows, I use the e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil in whatever the darkest color is called. What color is this? In deep brown. Okay. And I just go ahead and I fill them in. If you can see the mirror, I apologize, but I don't have the best vision, and I need to be able to see, otherwise I'm gonna look crazy for the rest of the day. This is what we're starting off with, okay? I just outline and then I fill them in. Okay? And it's okay if they're a little messy, especially at the front, stuff like that. But because I'm gonna clean them up with concealer. I just use the spoolie end of it and wipe away all of the extra stuff, and then brush them up and fill it in again. There we go. Next, we're gonna use the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Instant Retouch Concealer, and I am in the color 370. Well, I'm not the color 370. My highlight color is 370. Very large difference. Should I prime today? So fun fact, sometimes I prime, sometimes I don't. If I'm feeling extra oily that day, or I know it's gonna be super hot that day, I will use the Sephora Mattify and Refine Primer, and it does really mattify whatever areas I put it on. Or if I'm feeling a little bit dry that morning, I randomly found this Makeup Forever Ultra HD Skin Booster Hydra Plump Serum. It's a sample. Don't even know if it's still exists, but I just opened it. I just opened it like a week ago, so it's still fine, I guess. My guess is it's good for 6 months. Fun fact, I told my mom for the first time that I'm filming a YouTube video, and I can hear her outside of my door listening. So anyways, I take this wand and a little tiny angled brush like this. That. and I just grab a little bit of product. Hello, 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 hello. On both sides. Do y'all hear the rain? That's crazy. Oh, so today I've chosen not to prime, if you didn't get that yet. And I just carve out my eyebrow. Honestly, there's days where my eyebrows are the only thing I do, just because some days I'm lazy. They look funny. Huh, it doesn't look like that in person, but it looks like that. Whatever. So that's my brows. Pretty much done. And then I take a, like, how do you call this? It's like a fluffy brush, dense, and I just swipe on the outside. I don't know why I'm whispering, but I'm nervous. Let me talk about something while I'm doing this. This is the same concealer. I'm just gonna use it. I don't use a lot of concealer under my eyes because this is very pigmented. Right there. Right there. And then like literally 2 dots there. And that's all the concealer that I use. I don't really use a lot just because I feel like I don't think the color is exactly right for me, and on top of that I don't really like to I don't want to have to blend out a bunch of stuff, because on a morning when I'm tired and lazy and I just want to be done with it and go, I don't really like that. So I'm trying to finish off my Milk Grip Set and Reverse Spray, so I just spray down my brush, same brush I used to blend out my brow concealer, and I just like I spread it out from the ends first. Ta-da. It's just looking extra dry today. Let me do a little bit more of the spray. Normally I would be using a sponge to help blend it out, but my sponge literally, like, so this is my desk, there's a garbage can right underneath it, and my sponge fell into the garbage can, so I need to wash it properly before I put it up my face again. Which reminds me, I needed to wash my makeup brushes. This is a kind of boom. Okay. Oh, I did it backwards. I did my makeup backwards. I apologize. Next, we're gonna use the e.l.f. Normally I would put on foundation first, but I'm distracted and scared, so I put on my concealer first, but normally it's foundation first. Just a little bit of this. This is not the right color for me. Well, it's the right color, but it's the wrong undertone. This makes me look gray at the end of the thing. I don't really know why, but it just makes me look gray. So I just put this on. And I 100% need this now. And I blend it in. My goal is just to look semi put together, and even if that means like still having blemishes. I don't really care about your blemishes because my skin is not perfect. It never has been and it never will be. So as you can see, my skin looks radiant, yes, but gray at the same time. So I'll fix that with something in a second. So now imagine I did the foundation and then I did the concealer on top of it. I might do a little bit like dab, just because there's a difference you can see when you do the concealer on top versus underneath. So concealer, and then I like to use the e.l.f. liquid camel blush. This one is in Copper Etiquette. It's like an orangey color, comes out like that. And then I do this one, I have to sit back for. I like my blush to be at an angle and not to come all the way into my inside, but it will regardless. So I just took a couple dips and then I take a thick brush. This is called a contour brush by Real Techniques, and I just tap. Now this is bad lighting to do my makeup in, huh? I just hope I get better at these tutorials. Maybe by summertime I'll be able to be better at them. So blend it. And then if I feel like I need more, I'll just, actually I don't feel like I need more, because I'm gonna set it with powder. My powder is going to be blush, okay? And because normally I do OD on the cream blush, I'm just gonna go ahead and blend some more concealer on top of it. And that just kind of keeps it in place, right? See, like, I love the formula of the e.l.f., but it just looks gray on my skin. Like, it looks cute, but it just looks gray. And then my next step is translucent powder. This is the KVD Beauty Vegan Locket, whatever powder. And I use, I don't know what kind of brush. Well, this says a blush brush, but it's like angled and like, I don't really know. But I just tap a little bit in there and then tap off the extra in there. And then press this underneath my eyes. That sets my under eyes. the lighter portions. I just like press it in over my eyes, basically my old eyeball socket area, right? That sets that. And a little bit on my brows, because if there's one thing I hate, it's an oily brow, right? And oh, sorry, I lost my blush palette for a second. And then I take my blush palette, which it's from Sephora. They don't make it anymore though, I'm sorry. It's the Spice Market blush palette, and it has six shades in there. This is what it looks like. I've been using it like every single day since I got it. I don't know how long ago, but actually, let me do my what am I gonna do first? Let's do our blush. And because my blush is a little bit orangey, I'm gonna use the kind of orangey blush. Boom, and then set my blush in place. And I put a little bit of crap on my nose, why not? Okay, boom. That's blush done. Just tap. I do a lot of tapping motions. That's blush done. And then I take the darkest color in there. I don't know if it's supposed to be a blush, but I use it as like a contour. And I do my nose. And let's just bring it all the way across my eyelids. That same color. Oh, this is like a little brush, a little fluffy brush. The same color, I just dip on one side and I just bring it all the way across my eyelids. And this is pretty messy. It's not really that good. And I just boom, there's that. And then I take, this is like one of my favorite products ever that I've discovered. It's the Laura Mercier Loose Setting Powder Ultra Blur. And this is like a, oh, this is the medium deep color. I take this, not even that much. And I take basically a giant version of my one that I use under my eyes. And I tap it in there. I don't know, my shoulders are up like that. I tap it in there and I run it over the rest of my face. And that kind of gets away the grayish color cast that's going on from the e.l.f. product. See? It makes my skin tone look like skin now. Doesn't look as gray, and it actually lasts. It lasts all day. It's actually awesome. There's that. And like I said, I didn't even use that whole top, so we're just gonna tap that back into the container because that shit is expensive and that's a mini. Okay. And then I don't usually do bronzer because I like a fresh, bright colored look. Next thing, I'm gonna take the golden color in here and just one little tap on my inner corner, and then on my nose, and then underneath my eyebrow. I use some very old school techniques for my makeup. Okay, that's where we're at. Nope. I'm just gonna take this brush again and put some more darkness on my eyelid. Not darkness, just color on my eyelid. Boom. And basically all I do until I feel satisfied 100% with my makeup is just use the dry brushes consistently until I feel like these are the dry brushes, until I feel like my makeup looks good, right? So I'll just keep doing this. I'll keep patting in my under eye. I'll keep building up my blush. You know, I'll just keep doing it over and over until I feel like I'm not adding any more product. I'm just like basically blending it out. And if one day I decided like I wanted to do like some contour or something, I would still use that same dark blush in there. So I think I'm really into the orange blush recently, so I think my skin looks okay today. The final thing is like, how do you say, mascara slash eyeliner. If I'm feeling like a thick winged eyeliner, I have not found the perfect eyeliner for me yet. This is the one I'm currently using, the H2O Proof Inkwell eyeliner by e.l.f. Every time I wear it, I get like eyeliner lines up on top of my eyelid, so this is not it for me. Sometimes I will use this Makeup Forever Aqua Resist color pencil in graphite, and I'll just like line my top lids or whatever. And then I will use, because I'm a winged liner girly, I will use this like really tiny brush and just to give myself a little of like a blown out look. But because I'm just home today filming videos, doing this tutorial, I'm just gonna use mascara. I'm gonna use the Hella Thick Volumizing Mascara in Cause I'm Black by Fenty Beauty. And I'm just gonna do that. There we go. So this is the before. I have long lashes, they're just not very thick, right? So sometimes I like to like stick the mascara one in there and just blink if my hands are feeling extra shaky that morning. And then even when I get it on my eyelid, not a big deal. So see, this is the before and this is the after. It's way helpful in defining and volumizing my lashes. I love this mascara. This one is the only one I've ever spent my money on in the past like 5 years. Because normally I get my mascaras for free through Sephora. Like I'll just get the samples of mascaras with my Sephora order. Okay. This mascara is so good. These are my eyelashes now. Defined and pretty. And then I'll just take same brush I've been using to put on thing and then just rub it out of my eyelid. Pink. Recently I realized that I have like a whole collection of these Sephora cream lip stains and they are fantastic. Sorry, this is the one I wore yesterday. It looks red, but it's not red. It's the color, it's number 94. There's no names on it. I got it in like a set. It's number 94. It looks like a dark red, but it's not red, it's pink. The packaging lies, but the lip liner that I use is Chestnut Lip Pencil by MAC. Actually, I pick a color and then I do the lip pencil. It looks like concealer. This is in the color 02. It looks like concealer for some reason. This anyways, what I do is this thing will dry out of it, so I put it on. And then I look insane for a little bit. It's giving glow cell. And then I line it after. With the pencil. Now, after this, I would normally like put on lip gloss or something like that, but I don't always want lip gloss. Today I'm not gonna wear lip gloss. This is the final makeup look. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I hope it was easy for you to follow along with, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.